Why does he do that?
Hello, everybody.
No one can
Because
see you.
it's a Wayne's World reference.
But you do it every week. It's not fun anymore.
No, it's great. It's
It
fun for
wasn't
me.
fun the first time.
It's fun for me. That's
It's
the only thing
only
that
fun
matters.
for Adam.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Valoresque, which is our Sentinel Comics RPG game. Hey, thanks for hosting, man. We have a special guest today. We don't have Pete, so I'm going to delete his name here. Goodbye, Pete.
He's been canceled.
Oh, shit. No, I actually need to change that instead of deleting it. To Will, who is joining us.
Almost like you should have done this before the stream.
Well, no, I wanted to make a demonstration of it.
Oh,
like
Yeah.
you're putting a gun to his head?
Yeah.
This is what happens.
So who remembers what happened last week?
Oh, I got this.
Oh, do you? Okay.
So, the dumb pussy turd man, Prince Boy,
Wow.
was
There's
not.
He's not.
Wow.
He's not dumb or turd.
But I noticed you didn't take away the whole pussy thing.
No, he's not that either.
Can
Here.
you not?
There he is.
He wouldn't do
He's
a
great.
goddamn thing.
Except for that badass thing that he did when he
that
took.
we made him do. You had no part of this.
Okay. That was him,
Anyway.
though.
He shows up. We're all hanging out in antediluvian fucking castles and shit. And he comes to Vita's room because he's all like, oh my god, I love her, she's my boo. But then the second like shit start getting a little crazy, she's getting brazy around here. Then all of a sudden we're like, oh, are you trying to hook up Vita? Like, you want to like save this whole thing? Like, you want to like figure this out? Let's do some diplomacy. He's like, nah, my mom's kind of mean. Like, you don't understand my family. My family's like wild. Like, you can't do that.
Slave.
Yeah. And so he's like, we're like, well, yeah, dude, we'll go ahead and empower you. Like, we'll help. Like, we'll fix all this. You're like, nah, dude, you know, like you can't. And then so that was useless. And we're also trying to like hook the two of them up and like be all cute and shit. And he was like, nah, not feeling it. And so then, anyways, he takes us to this room that's got this power generator like source thing that she's gonna use to blow everybody on land up. Everybody.
She's gonna make tidal waves and cover.
She's gonna do that whole thing. That was what he led us to. And then we messed that shit up. And then there was this like little angler crazy fish that showed up, and we're like, dude, you gotta do something. And then he like cut off the little dangly dude, little wangler fish, and that guy was gone. Yeah, that guy.
Yep.
And So cut off his little wangly dude. He did some cool move, but it like doesn't make up for the fact he like pussed out for like the first half of the damn session. But anyway, so we did that. We busted up the power source or whatever, and now, like, that's it. That's what happened. What was I? Am I?
Okay.
There you go. Nailed it.
Best recap.
Yeah. So
Bart, don't even make me come over there.
the other the other thing you sort of did there at the end was you busted open the power source, and there was a huge arc of energy, and then a hand and a burned figure started crawling out of that. And that's
Right.
where we pick up. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
We good to go? I just want
I'm
to
good.
make sure there's no bathroom breaks or anything. Okay.
Yeah, because
you
we
have
dip out like that in the middle of like
Yeah.
the beginning of the stream ever.
you have 3 hero points from
Yes.
last issue. So we start at 0 this issue.
I'm just gonna like stop everything right now and just have Adam run down how I use my character again.
Okay. Great.
All right, so teach me things.
All right. A sudden pop, the decompression of air, your equilibrium is shaken as is something intangible within you. The world is on its head for a moment and for an eternity, and suddenly all is as it was. The siege engine is disabled, the power source destroyed, and now standing before you, half shrouded in smoke, a badly burned figure of a man. And that is where we introduce Will's character. So you can kind of say what happens here, if you want.
All right. A guy that looks like the rough side of a overcooked hamburger, undercooked hamburger. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to say something to Candace's face. Please forgive me for trying to interrupt my monologue with that.
You're acting like I'm listening to you. Sorry, my bad. No, please go
Damn.
on.
There. That's
Undercooked
okay.
hamburger? Is that what you're saying? Yes,
Cool.
please.
Yeah. Is this thing standing vertically? Is this thing like parallel to the ground? How's this thing looking there, Adam?
The power source that you were inside of,
Yeah.
it is toppled onto the catwalk. So it's like it's like a big cylindrical tank, and the side of it's just blown open.
Got it. All right, so this figure basically comes rolling and tumbling out of this thing as this cloud of hot steam kind of fills the room, conveniently hiding all of the naughty bits.
It's comic
And,
book nudity. So
Yeah, comic book nudity and comic book grossness because this
Yeah.
dude has been through some shit.
so he's like
And
backlit and smoke in front of him.
Yeah. Laying face down on the ground and kind of struggling to push himself up to his
Can't be hot then.
He looks like
Thanks for that
ruined
reset.
hamburger. It's your call. How low is your bar?
Well, I'm hanging out here. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Wow.
I didn't mean that about you guys.
He
Wow.
climbs back in and closes it behind him. Draws a dick with the steam. But yeah, he's not looking so hot. He's kind of a mess there on the ground.
Okay. So you guys can do what you want now. Hello? Did I lose everybody?
No,
I was waiting for somebody to say something.
I can hear you.
All right.
I'm at a
How do
total
you-
loss as to what the fuck to do.
Jobber
Up?
Jobber walks towards him and goes, "Hey, buddy, you okay?"
Are you really pretending to be Jobber right now?
I'm gonna fill in for a little bit. Yeah.
Oh no, my jobby.
Well, hey, you can do it, Candace, if you'd rather.
That's true.
If I do that, it's just gonna be like, I don't even care. Verve's over there. I'm gonna go touch Verve and like shut
Oh
up.
my god.
All right. Yeah. No, that's not happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
fine.
So
well, those
yeah.
are-
So Jobber kind of timidly steps towards you and goes like, "You all right, buddy?"
Yeah, I'm doing great. It's cool. I'm all right. And he starts kind of pushing himself to his hands and knees and trying to look
I'm
around.
listening
And
again.
sorry, what was that?
I'm listening again.
Oh, okay. Kind of grabs onto the edge of the capsule and tries to force himself up to his feet a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
all by himself.
Oh, we're supposed to help?
We're not
Alright,
touching
hold-
him.
No, who am I to guess? Yeah, I mean, he's fucking sleeping
I'm gonna
and
go help
leaking and
him
gross
up.
and stuff.
Some of you
It's-
can heal too.
First, just gonna walk up to the hamburger guy, hamburger helper. Hey, you good, buddy? You need some help? Here, let me reach out and help you out here a little bit.
Just said that.
What else are you gonna say?
I'm just gonna go help him up.
Yeah, well, I'm helping him up right now.
Thank you. Who are you?
Ooh,
I
I'm
should
the
ask
least of
you
your worries
that.
right now. Yeah, look at you, buddy. What's going on here? Is this what you usually look like?
Yeah, more like, who are you?
Yeah, what she said.
Right.
No, it's cool. Put me under the spotlight. Things aren't bad enough for me already. It's cool. And he reaches into the capsule and pulls out a dark black jacket and starts to slide into it.
Oh,
As he starts to, he's already starting to look a little better. Yeah, Adam?
Yeah.
All right.
So just within a minute,
a magical jacket?
his flesh regenerates, and the jacket was still in there, but it forms down also into a full suit, and then so over the course of this interaction, this guy is who you're dealing with now.
Is his suit made out of stars?
His suit seems to be made out of nothing. So
Wait,
like
what?
Okay.
you can see the
Ness,
best
Did you know about this?
the best approximation of a human concept of it is that you're looking at space. But
He looks
you-
like his real person name is Tony Baloney.
He climbs back into the capsule again.
I was just wondering. all right, got it.
But yeah, both you and Adam both kind of hit the nail on the head. It's pretty much very spacey, but it doesn't move with him so much as it's kind of like a window to what's
right,
on the other
yeah.
side of things.
I've seen armor like that before. Okay.
Cool.
Ugh,
Yeah,
that makes me nauseous.
Yeah, the idea of it is.
It's a little unsettling, and as he finishes slipping on the jacket and pulling up pants that weren't there before, the shirt's already in place under the jacket. He kind of
Wait,
slicks
so his
back.
bratwurst was hanging out and everything?
No, you missed it.
It was
Oh.
charred anyway.
Yeah, it's a lot
That's
more.
why I said
appetizing now,
bratwurst.
But he flicks back hair that wasn't there before, and it kind of falls into place. So, who are you, and what are you doing here?
No,
We were here
you.
first.
No, you.
We were here
Me?
first, sir. Like, you showed up on us.
Oh, I am very sorry for walking in on your party. Call me vain. Everyone else does. So-
You
Oh.
have to tell
I'm
me.
sorry, I couldn't even hold that back.
I'm trying to give this. Its proper gravity. I'm trying really hard.
No, it's all right. So, who are you, and why are you here?
I'm Verve. This is Stone. This is Vita.
Jobber's still there also.
And that's Jobber, but you don't gotta talk to him.
He's kind of quiet today.
And Ludo's in the like he ran, like he's out in the hallway. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's
Oh yeah,
like leaning on the
super strong,
hallway,
fierce
right
merman.
outside the hallway. He got thrown out in the hallway, if you recall.
And he didn't come back. What a fucking bitch!
Well, he's like,
Stood
it's at
out
this
there looking
point.
at the ground.
It's at this point that he kind of limps in. He's actually really hurt.
I was gonna heal
I
him.
feel bad for him.
I was gonna heal like
guys,
first
like chill.
thing, and then this asshole shows up.
No.
You're trying to make us serious, and I don't know if it's working.
Trying so hard here. All right. Anyway, yeah. So
So what you're saying?
Vane?
is you
Vane,
left
your
a
name's Vane?
Fish in the hallway.
Vane, is that your name?
Yeah, it's yeah, it's all right. What's up?
Okay. Yeah. So the Queen of Andalusia. You know where we are, right? Do you know that part?
Yeah, Poseidon's trailer park, right?
Right. Sure. How did you get here, by the way? Also,
Mhm.
why were you all meaty?
Man, well, this thing runs a number on you. You're asking a lot of questions for someone that demanded I answer them first. How did you get here?
The Prince of Antediluvian brought us here.
Ooh, how posh. Why?
Oh,
For fuck's sake.
God.
Can I
Fucking.
ignore him and just
I
heal?
kind of like this dude.
Yeah, it's super posh.
That's what I
dude.
would like to do. Can I just go ahead and take a turn?
Are you trying? Do you want to do something? You just do something. You're not in round time.
Can we just like attack the shit?
No, I want to. I want to heal.
Vita.
Heal him? Oh.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. You're gonna take a. You're going to probably do a
Roll 1d12 to punch him in the dick.
This is gonna be a recover action.
Just
Are you
heal that.
using a specific ability?
There it is.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because we're not that hurt, right?
No.
No, I don't think so. I didn't think you were that hurt.
I don't think I.
I'm gonna take his
Oh, wait a minute.
picture.
No,
now,
I'm not
because-
hurt. That's right.
Okay. I'm gonna do Curandera
Okay.
and boost an ally using plants.
Okay.
All nearby heroes in the yellow and red zones, including myself, recover health equal to my min die.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. I know, you
Oh.
get very giddy when Ness speaks in that tongue. Yes, you do.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Are you doing this for Ludo?
No, for Vane, right?
No, fuck him.
For Ludo?
No.
Oh, okay, you walked off and you're fixing
Okay.
the fish
Yeah.
guy.
Well, it's for all nearby. Oh, it won't work for him.
It won't work for him. But so I'll let you basically take a recover action on his behalf, and yeah. Let me look at this real quick. Okay. Yeah. So just basically do an overcome for this.
And you'll let me do it.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking protecting the fish prince.
Describe how you're doing it, but
Emphatically. Get real theatrical with it.
no, that's not how that works.
Shut up, Adam. I got this.
I got a pouch full of herbs, and I'm gonna do some shit with it.
All right.
I'll make a poultice.
Hey, thanks
And-
for the follow, Helper Monkey. Welcome.
We'll just.
Yes, thank you so much, Helper Monkey. I remember
You're
you.
welcome.
You're awesome. I'm
Okay.
Candace, by the way.
So I'm going to hopefully not fuck this
And
up.
a Varen. All right, so listen. I'm gonna continue talking to this Vane guy. 'cause we're
Fuck.
just
Not
great.
Yeah. Okay. So this is not like a standard overcome. This is actually a recovery action. So there's not like twists off of this.
Okay.
So basically, depending on your result, I was going to either bump him up 1, 2, or 3 die sizes. So he gets bumped up 1, which for a lieutenant is pretty substantial. Honestly, that's still pretty good.
Didn't he start at like a 12 or something?
Yeah, he started at 12 and got hurt a whole lot.
Yeah, I remember.
Right. But
My
so,
babies are here.
but he's back up to an 8, which is not bad.
It's not great.
Well, it's better than he was, because
Like bringing him
I
up
mean,
gold money.
consider that buffs what he's able to do, his hit points, his defense, like everything. You know, by taking one stuff up. Thank you for the follow, Juggalink. I'm welcome.
Yeah, Juggalink's my bro.
Nice.
Are you using my mid or my min?
I was using your mid.
Okay.
Yeah.
I only use that by 2 points. That's pretty decent.
You know, it's a die
I
size. It's
should've-
not just two points.
I should have used my fucking hero points for that.
Oh, I could never forget you, Helper Monkey.
I don't
But-
think that would have got you over, because you'd have to get up to 8 to do it. To make a difference.
That's a lot of drama for healing that guy in the hallway.
That
But-
was really dumb.
Yeah. All right.
No, I
so
healed everybody.
Oh yeah, everyone else heals 4 hit points from that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Mm-hmm. But
Dominic always
Ludo
take
is
care of
like,
us.
Ludo says thank you, and his eyes linger just a little too long.
That sounded vaguely threatening.
No,
No, it wasn't.
it's super sexual.
You can
know,
tell by
I
the way
couldn't
you
tell
lift
until
his
you
eyebrow.
said that.
Yeah,
sex stuff.
yeah.
With like boobs and things.
Right,
You know.
So at this point, a more intentional observation of the area, which means if you just stop to look at all, you'll notice that the walls of this building have begun to crack, due to the battle, and the power source basically exploding. So water is now coming in at a rate that many of you might consider uncomfortable. But
Oh fuck.
in spite of that, there is something more unsettling occurring. Every so often, for the briefest of moments, a shimmer of runes shoot across the entire walls of the ancient city, as though there's like a silver inlay and you're running moonlight across them. And it'll just be a quick pulse. And if you're not like looking at it, you'd miss it. But yeah, you're starting to see that.
Okay, so we're in a situation right now, and obviously, while we all have powers, as we can figure out here, none of us have fishy powers.
Yeah.
So we probably can't hang out here.
What
I
about-
don't know
what
what you're
about the
about.
guy that's a fish? He has fish powers, right?
Ugh.
It's like, oh yes,
Anyway.
I will be fine.
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
definitely be okay.
So what's going on right now? anyway?
He starts to look. Ludo starts to look a little unnerved. And he says, "She's doing it. I didn't think she was insane enough to actually go through with it. Antediluvian is a protection against an ancient evil. As children, we learned of it as the Enduring. Yeah, he who was cursed by the gods and whose binding holds the earth. Part of the legend says that if the Enduring is brought forth, he will avenge his brethren and destroy all land. I thought my mother was just grieving. I didn't know she had become this unhinged."
We told you, like
Well.
several times.
You're talking
Over
about
and
who
over.
I think you're talking about, aren't you, Ludo?
We just told you, dude.
Well, yeah, I know that, but there's a bit more to it than you're aware of. I'm just, don't worry about it. Ludo, where's your mother right now?
Wait, we don't even know who you are, and you want to go have a... What? Who
No,
are
no,
you?
no,
Where'd you even come from?
I'm very sorry. Please handle this as the water keeps rushing in. I'll watch.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, we'll just, like, leave, but, like... You're
Vita
trying to
pulled
get...
out some gillyweed from her pouch, and we're all fine.
That's not how this works. That's not how
You
any
were
of this works.
saying...
You can't tell me.
No,
It's
actually,
karmic
that's something.
collected trade. Fuck you.
That is something that you could feasibly do if you wanted for one person at a time.
Feistiness.
What?
You could do that feasibly for one person at a time, and so if you run out of collected trades, then
Oh, fucking... Oh, you can't see it, but I'm pretending to jerk off a penis I don't have.
So Ludo says, "You have to get me to my mother. Maybe I could talk her down." And Jobber says, "I think that we're gonna have to make a quick exit. So I'll prep the sub and bring it around and try and be ready for you."
Good looking out, Jobby.
Yeah. So
Love you, Jobby. Love you so much.
he's like, "Best of luck. Let's get it done," and runs off.
His
I don't know.
catchphrase.
He says something cool. I'm not good at Jobber.
You are not going to pretend to be Pete.
He says something real cool though. It's real
Yeah. Let's get it done.
cool. He says a wrestling term.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I
and
like him. He's handsome and reliable. Now, what are we doing? What are you doing? I'll just tag along.
We don't even know you. For all we know that you're gonna make everything worse. We don't
Have
know
you
you.
noticed millions of gallons of water pouring? And we can sit down. Would you like to sit down? I sit on the edge of the capsule. What would you like to know?
Why don't you stay here? We'll go handle some stuff.
And drown.
Because I would like this to be done the right way.
Yeah, we don't. Whatever. We'll handle this later. All right, let's just go.
It's like, yeah, Ludo's like, we don't have time for this.
Let's get a move on here.
I
There's
don't trust
no
this
time for this.
She
wearing
will.
his little
My
outfit.
mother will bring down the entire city, and then the
Then
rest of
let's
the world
go.
with
It
it.
doesn't
Let's
matter
go.
if we trust him. We're gonna drown.
I'm saying let's go. Let's just go.
Now you are.
All right, we're going.
So, he leads you down into the very depths of the city. It seems as though everything gets even darker. We talked last night about how the tunnels are all very dark and lit with bioluminescence. These ones are all like a pale turquoise light, and it's very faint. It's getting very hard to see down here until you get down to what's the lowest level, and you come out into a large chamber, and there are 5 women in what looks like ceremonial robes in a circle, and they are performing some sort of ritual. And then there's a large door sealed behind them, like huge stone door that's very ornate, and has crude figures on it. But this is sort of what these women look like. There's this. This is actually the look. She looks like she's the leader of them.
I heard that too.
What the fuck was that?
Someone feeling empowered.
What? Sorry, what?
You know what you did. Whoa.
I got a really exciting thing. Sorry. I was muted. Sorry.
Not muted enough.
For real.
Well, yeah, we all heard you.
You must have heard me through Bella's mic. Sorry.
So there's 4 women that look like they are they are taking part in this ritual, and then this woman looks like she's running it. She's doing like all the motions and the chanting, and the energy's coming off of her, and the others look like they're just sort of praying and channeling energy to her.
Does she seem familiar at all to me?
You know that she yes, she seems like no, she doesn't seem. She is the person that captured you.
Ah, got it. All right.
Yeah, she's like the high priestess down here, and it was her spell that trapped you here.
Got it. Love you. I'll be up soon.
Cool. Yeah, cool stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm blushing so badly my eyes are watering.
Why? Just because you shouted, "Oh yeah"?
So loud that I heard you without even your daughter's mic. It was just that loud. It was intercontinentally exciting.
I penetrated the fucking air with that one.
Wow.
Sorry.
Macho Man Candy Savage.
God damn it, Baron.
That's funny.
No, that was Zach.
That was Zach. Yeah.
Even better, Zach. So what's happening now?
Have they noticed us yet?
No,
Is
They're-
that the queen?
they're very absorbed. That is not the queen. No.
No, they're like
the
doing
high
some ritual shit.
Of course they fucking are.
Can I
I'm done with fish people.
can Vane assume the first action of this this round?
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
From where I'm standing, from where they can't see us, she can't even detect me. I'm gonna hit her with the Doom of Damocles and give her an idea that she's really fucked.
Okay.
is literally sobbing. You can't hear, like you can hear me through hers, but she's literally in there sobbing.
Whoa. Okay. Oh, the 12 scared me. What does this ability do?
12
It
scared you,
slaps
eh?
her with a let's see, hinder using presence. That penalty is persistent and exclusive.
Okay.
So she's got a -2, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Let me finish typing this stuff. Just remember she's got a -2.
For sure.
And then...
She's hit with a nice little face full of what's going to happen when she dies. And then we'll let Vita have the next turn.
that doesn't look right.
Y'all good now, babe?
And then...
Yeah, I'm fine.
Uh-oh.
Varen, I don't understand what that means, but bow wow 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 wow. I don't get it.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Shit, that's a good point, Taffy. I should have actually used my boost first. Oh well, I'm over it.
There we go. All right, this is what you're dealing with.
Okay. Can you tell me about the local flora?
So at this point, it starts to look a bit sparse because you are down at essentially below the bottom of the ocean. There is a little bit of algae, but it's getting harder and harder for you to just pull things.
Are we in the water?
You're not. No, you're not in the water.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I mean, we're in the water, but we're not
But
in
you're.
it.
Yeah, there's air.
Right.
Bella, pull your shit together, bro.
You can name that if you want. Well.
Sure.
You know, I can help with some boosting here, so you know, once
Sorry.
I have my turn.
I am. Hold on. Going to look at my character sheet.
P.
It's exclusive and persistent.
Okay.
P.
Nope. Ep.
P.
It's ep. It's ep.
But backwards, it's P.
You suck the most. Oh my god.
I know I do. Why is
Just
it
the
red?
worst.
Why is
Shush.
it red?
Fucking everybody shut up. I have real
Sorry.
questions.
Sorry, Pumpkin.
Principal of
Love you.
Florida. I love you too. It says overcome.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it black so that the stream can see it
Thank
better.
God.
Sorry, I'm the worst.
It's okay.
Adam Rebitaro.
Sorry.
My principal of Flora
Yes.
says overcome with the aid of local flora.
Yes.
So I can't attack with that.
Right. Your principles are overcomes most of the time, almost all the time, I think.
Okay.
So if you're trying to do something specific, though, you can use that.
Okay. I'm just gonna use the algae in the water. I'm assuming I'm still close to the water, right?
The water is kept outside.
Oh, so I don't even have access to it.
No. Not
Okay.
you did in the other room because it was pouring in. It was creating a whirlpool like down below you.
Fuck. All right.
It was that room specifically.
All right. Then can I
Helper Monkey says that, yeah, okay, all right, I don't know that much about ocean stuff, I guess. But Helper Monkey says that being below the ocean floor is no impediment to finding lots of stuff in what's flora. I can imagine if you're outside of a building, it's probably easier. So you can feel the
I was
flora.
muted. Shut the fuck up.
You can you can feel the floor outside the building, but you're limited to a little bit of algae inside.
It's also like comic book stuff.
Right.
You know, they're going to
Okay.
do
Yep.
what comic book things do. I was muted trying to explain that entire thing, and then Bella, of course, heard me.
Some
All
high
right. I
quality
thought you
there.
were saying like there was algae outside, but I couldn't touch it. I couldn't use it.
No, there's algae inside, just from
Okay.
like persistent moisture. But
Right. Okay. I'm gonna use it then, and
ant on my screen.
what?
There's an ant on my screen.
Oh, it's fucking ants, man.
Yep.
I'm gonna basically like attempt to like infect her skin with it
Okay.
and sort of treat it like pollen and an allergic reaction.
Okay.
You're going to give her fish aids?
I'm gonna give her algae fever.
Ooh.
Are you
Algae
doing this?
fever,
So
catch
this
it.
sounds like to me like it's a hinder.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Well, it stacks with her -2, right?
No, so that's exclusive. So she can't use that. So okay, basically what will happen is it will put another one on her, and she
Okay.
can't use that doomed with your algae fever. But she can only use one per die roll, so it essentially elongates the effect of hinders on her.
Okay. Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna use Banish because it's hinder using plants and it uses my max die.
Hey, there you go.
And
And
if I roll
that's a
doubles,
green zone ability,
by
or
some-
are
yep.
you in the yellow? Okay, cool.
Yeah, my girl's so smart.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
P.
On the off chance that I get doubles, I can also attack.
Oh wow, okay. Oh my god,
Oh my
Oh,
god!
shit.
you did it.
Dude, I always believed in you.
Wait a minute.
Damn it.
No, fuck you.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm like way up at the top. Yeah, I was like, why is that? Those aren't the numbers at all. That's because I'm just looking at the wrong part of the chat. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, you're good. Yeah. So
All
6.
right.
Tell
so
me.
I hinder her with an 8. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I was just asking you to tell me how it goes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the algae kind of surrounds her and spreads up her arms, and you can see it spreading up like her trunk and onto her chest.
Mm-hmm.
And it's turning red, mixing with the green of her skin tone,
Mm-hmm.
and turning it this like ugly, muddy brown color.
Oh, okay.
Ew. I love
Yeah.
it.
As it like goes into her pores.
And yeah, and bitch is super itchy, so she's distracted.
All right.
Nice.
I was gonna say that she like is having trouble breathing from that too.
Sure.
Yeah, she's gonna die.
Well, what's the damage that does also? Because you
Um,
said it attacks also.
Yes, it uses I hinder with my max
Mhm.
and attack with my mid. So those are
Wow. So they're
both
both
eights.
8s. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So she is going to roll to defend. So you're doing a -3, which she doesn't use on this, but she uses the -2 on this. But she's going to roll her to defend. And this is -2. It's an 8, so she fails her defense. So she is down to a D8. And then she also has a -3. It is not persistent or exclusive. And you said this is called algae fever?
Yes.
Alright. Alright.
And it's Verve's turn.
Nice. I'm Verve.
So she's like gasping for breath and coughing, and scratching at her chest, and also like realizing her own doom.
Yeah, she's really wishing she had an inhaler right now.
Yeah, she's like, what the? She's like, this is how we make calls.
I've made a lot of mistakes.
I was making a phone call. This is just how we do it.
Does anybody have an EpiPen?
Good. So I want to empower myself. I want to boost myself.
Real quick, I forgot
Here
something.
you go.
This doesn't change anything for you.
Better fucking not.
It doesn't. When your plants come into contact with her, Vita, you feel something like incredibly familiar press on your mind.
Oh, okay.
And that's it. You don't know why, but like you're coming into contact with an energy that feels very familiar.
All right.
Yeah.
Who is standing closest to me?
Everyone is standing in the doorway, as far as I know, and then the other 5.
I
two
trailed
clumps.
after Vane.
You're 2 clumps.
2 clumps. Well, I trailed after Vane, so I guess I'm in the Vane. Oh.
No. Like all of you are in a clump, and all the Tide Sages are in a clump.
Got it.
So,
okay.
So it's good
I don't
guys
like
for.
clump. Can we literally use any other word?
No, it's gangs of New
Yeah.
York right now.
Oh, good.
We travel in a murder of protagonists.
All right. Well, it's gonna take me a couple turns to pull off what I'm trying to do here. And as we talked about before the stream, I need to empower me, right? Hey, Vane.
Yes, dear.
Hand. Let me see it.
Ooh, you don't want to do that, dear.
The nice one.
Really don't want to do that.
I need it.
All right.
Just trust me.
I hold out a hand.
All right, she's gonna take his hand.
So do your ability.
Oh, I'm gonna. Shit's on you, big dum dum.
Breaks her brain.
As per usual.
She's gonna do this roll. Vane, prepare a good memory based on like or try and think of a few of them that will be based on the possible rolls, if you can.
With regards to Verve or with regards to me?
With regards to you.
All right. Are we going positive? Are we going negative?
You're
Just
going
memory.
a positive memory. Yeah.
All right.
Keep in mind, I'm gonna hear your inside.
Ooh, not a great roll. What do you?
Not great.
Do you use your max die for that though?
I can look.
And are you in the yellow zone for that ability?
I am.
Okay. Because you're hurt?
Yes.
Okay.
I use max.
Okay. So that's better. So yeah, you're gonna get a +3 off of this. So that's if you could give her a pretty decent memory, that would be good. What she sees.
All right. Well, you reach down and you grab his hand, and everything flashes out, and you see in the hand 6 small red objects. Seeds, maybe. of something, and you get
Meatballs?
a nice no, yes, meatballs, everything. It's meatballs. And there's a sort of melancholy, resigned happiness to it, and he closes his fist around them, and that's the memory.
Okay.
All right. So
So
you
got him.
Yeah, that's great. You can call that bonus whatever you like, Candace.
All right.
Who would you like to go next?
Well, Stone.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay, you guys choose.
Well, I'm just saying because Stone's the last one of
Fine,
you
it's
guys.
Carissa's turn.
So mad.
So she claws at her chest and tears the algae from her, and then does like a series of complicated hand motions, like boom, 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 like very Doctor Strangey stuff at you, and you feel the moisture in the air. All of you actually, feel the moisture in the air start to cling to you. Like if you've felt a really humid day, imagine that times like 30 or 40, so that it actually feels like it's slowing you. So she's rolling a hinder for this, and we'll see. She has a -3, so that's a 4. Her algae fever goes away for that. She uses that one up. And so you all have a -2.
That's gonna completely defeat the purpose of my meaty dreams.
Not if someone takes it off of you. And you have you have a +3, so you're still at a net +1.
Yeah, it's like +1. Why did I'm not gonna touch somebody's hand for +1.
Yeah, this is called water blight.
I get water blight when I've drank too much water and my tummy's all sloshy.
Ew, that's basically, yeah. Imagine that, but on the outside.
Ew.
Ness and I are both like, no, I fucking hate that.
That's what you. That's what
That's
you
all
all have.
bullshit.
Yeah, she's able to hinder all of you, and then, each of these tide sages, in unison, all turn to you and make the same hand motion as though it's like a choreographed dance.
Oh shit, are we pruny now?
So they're each going to attack. Yes, you're definitely pruny.
Oh.
They're each going to attack each of you, and whenever they attack a target, or whenever they damage a target with a hinder, they may make that hinder persistent. So we'll do these one at a time. Vita, you take 1 damage and have a persistent water blight. Verve, you take 4 damage. Have a persistent. Stone, you take 5 damage.
Yay.
Yeah, quick
And
question for me.
then you
as
take
roll
1.
that.
Yes.
Can I use my reaction to use hit the ground and
Mhm.
try to avoid that? And if I do, will it remove the penalty and prevent it from becoming persistent?
If you don't take... Yeah, yes, actually, yeah. It will... I think that would work.
All right.
Let me think about that. Hold on.
Yeah, okay.
Can this trick fucking make more tide sages if we out?
If what? These are
If-
these are the extent of the tide sages.
Well, I'm saying, can she make more if we wipe them out?
No, she can't just make more.
Just making sure
They're
she
people.
is a bad guy.
They're
Could
all
be
just
anything.
other people like her.
Oh, I just imagine they were squirrely little seaweeds. Seaweed people.
Like from Little Mermaid?
Yes. Now they're adorable, and I don't want to kill them.
Since actually since hit the deck
Pee, pee,
creates
pee, 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 pee.
minor fucking
a minor twist.
minor twist. That's the word. There we
Yeah.
go. I can also just use my first yellow zone ability and accomplish the same thing and just outright negate the thing.
Okay.
And but which will also produce a minor twist. So can I just do that?
Yeah. What does that do?
It's the final word. When a nearby enemy would create a bonus or penalty, you remove it immediately. So this thing gestures at me and points at me. Oh, this is an attack, though. I'm sorry.
Oh.
So yeah.
Jesus, Bard.
I know I'm the worst.
Yeah. This is if it does damage.
That's
You would
fine.
have
So-
you would have had to do it on the penalty.
Right. So
Yeah.
not yet then. Then I'll still try to hit the deck. Is that doable?
Yes. So I'm gonna say that you can't use it to get rid of the penalty for this instance. It just seems like a little bit exploitative, I guess, in that. So you don't apply the penalty for this,
Okay.
but you also
But I
don't
can-
get rid of it from that, because what
Okay.
they're specifically doing is trying to do that.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
So then, is it just a straight up roll, or do I pick one ability?
I believe hit the deck. It's a basic defend action. Yeah.
Okay.
So
then,
you roll a normal thing, and you really just have to get a 1. So because you have 1
Alright.
damage coming towards you.
yeah, I'm gonna use presence and conviction and just bat away their little magical stuff as if it's nothing.
Yeah.
And since there's no penalty on this, there's no real even need to roll, is there? You just throw a minor twist my way.
Yeah, you get a minor twist. Yeah. So yeah, they send a magical attack at you, and you just deflect it. And it actually, in doing so, this is like so far below you, actually, that it dissipates on your hit and kind of just goes around you, and some of the negative energy affects Prince Ludo, and so he has a -1 from this.
Don't even notice.
He basically gets your water blight. Yeah, you don't
Okay.
you don't really care that much.
Cool.
But that is all of them.
I'm in the red.
Wow.
Shit.
Not doing well over there.
No.
So Ludo can go now, and you guys decide what Ludo does as a team.
He just wrings his hands.
God damn it.
Can we let him boost himself so he gets over his penalty?
His knees are trembling.
5.
Just a tiny droplet of pee comes out because he's scared.
Stop.
And I'm just
Roll
rolling.
for pee.
God damn it.
Dude, he's like a badass warrior. He's just a slave also.
I say we have him roll to get over his water blight.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, that's lame. That's a waste.
Oh my
So
god.
is he. You know what? I want so much better for you, Vita. So much
Okay,
better for you.
All right, he casts Ultima. I'm sorry. Is there?
Well, he should attack
Fucking
her.
nerd. Yeah, sure. Tell him to do that thing and just whip her dangly off.
He has a spear.
He's just really good at
Fucking impale this bitch.
Yeah, get her dangly.
All right, yeah. So he goes after Charissa then. So
You better make it sound cool.
he gets it depends on what he does. He gets a 7, so that's a 6. He gets rid of his water blight for that. And
I'll just call Ludo the dangly wrangler.
and she gets a 1. So yeah, he runs forward, and they fire a bunch of spells at him, and he dodges them and like flips in and out of them and gets right up to Jerissa and thrusts the spear through her gut. And she looks shocked at first, but then just kind of looks down and then breaks the end of the spear off.
Wow, he's really making you guys look bad, isn't he?
Oi,
I hate you.
shut up.
She is damaged.
He also has a fucking spear.
Yeah.
Can you fucking breathe?
He's got half a spear. I mean, are you giving the gentleman, the benefit of the doubt just because he's got a little hangly-wangly bit? You can do that. You can do better than
My
you're
God,
doing.
Stone,
Verb just coughs up blood on him.
Oh, you should see
Oh.
a doctor about. What are you doing down here? Why? You never told me why you're here. That looks really bad.
You didn't tell us why you're here.
Well, you hash this out. I'm gonna fill my drink up real quick. It's Stone's turn.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I know what I'm
So
gonna do.
droll.
Okay.
No, seriously, why are you here?
You really think right now's the time for that?
Yeah.
Okay, you first.
Tell me about your seed meatball things.
That's exactly what they were. You nailed it on the head. You've got it covered. Wonderful.
Tell
You
me
found out my
about 'em.
secret recipe. Make meatballs out of weird seed things.
Stone's just sitting next to Vita playing.
I'm gonna break you.
You're gonna try.
Wow.
Okay,
Alright, calm down.
Welcome back.
I've returned.
You didn't miss anything.
Okay, I didn't think so. What you got, Stone?
Okay. I am gonna use Mindless Gold, which is hinder using stone, attack using and die.
Okay.
Did you guys make that out?
In
She
case
was
her
cutting out a
leg.
little bit on my end too.
Am I?
Only a little bit. You said that you were gonna something with your blank something and then do a thing with your blank something. So
I mean, maybe that's what she said.
No. Okay, I am going to use Mindless Golem,
Mm-hmm.
which is hinder using stone, attack using and die, to encase her legs in stone as the hinder and attack her with stone spikes. That cool?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Awesome. And I am gonna. Can I use my 4 hero?
Yes, yeah, you can.
You have 3, don't you?
You have 3, yeah.
3.
Woof.
Oof.
So okay, no, that's a pretty decent roll.
Yeah, if you add the points.
Yeah, so you're using the 3 on this, and it's what attack. It's hinder using stone, and then attack with your min die.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean that means that you can hinder her for -3, and attack for 1, or hinder her for -2 and attack for 4.
I'll do that.
Okay. So she rolls her defense against that. And she has a -2, so she does not defend.
Awesome.
She's not looking so hot, and she's coated in rocks. And you got a -2 there also. So you can name that if you wish also.
I don't really have a.
You me gotcha? I gotcha.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Oh, good. I was hoping. Yeah, so end of the round, we are now in the yellow zone. And so when the yellow zone triggers here, you actually feel a tremor through the entire building. And then like some little pebbles fall down.
Okay.
You just feel it's just like a distant rumble.
So she's just slightly shook.
There's nothing worried about that. That seems fine. We're good. Everything's good.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
When has anything that seems minor not turned for us?
Literally never throughout all of history.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, there it is. I just realized that I'm missing a file here in my thing. So, hold on just a second. We're gonna switch to AFK. It'll be like 15, 20 seconds because I gotta upload this file real quick.
And I'm gonna grab some coffee.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
We are back.
We're back. We
Yep.
did it.
Yep.
We're heroes.
Yeah. So who is gonna be next? Stone. It's the top of the round. So
Stone, who's gonna be next?
Wait.
Vane? Vane. Sorry, Vane! Yay!
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I'm back. What I miss?
it is your turn.
It's your turn.
Oh, cool. Verve is the one that's having a rough time, right?
Yeah, Verve is not having. Yeah, Verve's not having.
I'm
good
at
time.
6 hit points right now.
Well, you look rough.
I haven't been healed.
Ludo, so where's your mum? And I'm going to ask that, and I'm going to use my green boost ability that I have to boost myself as I'm asking that.
He says, she's through the door. She's gone to the altar.
All right, 1 second.
Yeah, do we know where the altar is?
It's through the door, he just said.
Like, so it's like right there? Why are you even messing with this chick?
Because there's a big stone door here that you gotta get through.
I feel like we could just blast that thing open.
Damn. That's a roll.
That is.
Jesus Christ.
That is a exclusive and persistent boost on myself, and the swirls of space and whatnot going on in his suit take up a little more intensity, and there seems to be a little bit something else kind of drifting between the stars back there, but it's a little hard to make out.
That roll kind of made you not so annoying.
What is the
You're
size
kinda
of
cute
this
now.
boost? Which die do you use here?
Oh, the mid, so it's the 9.
Okay.
So that's 3, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yep. So you get a +3. Oh, that's actually -2, so that's down to a +2 because you're water blight, but that goes away.
That's right. Okay.
Yep. But you have a +2 persistent exclusive, and you can name that whatever you like. When his Vita, when his suit glows brighter, that's when you feel that same push on you again. You go like, oh shit, that's what's familiar is the energy that's coming off of him. It feels like you know it.
Okay.
Whose turn is it, Vane?
Oh yeah, good question. Let's see what Vita can do.
Vita's thinking she should probably heal Verve.
No, please don't.
Why?
because I'm almost to a point where I can just finish this whole thing out.
Oh, I see. All right. Gotcha.
You want me
Gotcha.
mad?
Cool. I'm gonna boost myself then.
Okay.
Um,
You have this persistent -2. Keep in mind.
She
I
also has
do?
3 hero points.
Everyone has the persistent -2 except for Vane right now.
Why did I get that water blight back? I thought I got rid of it.
No, because they attacked you, and their ability is when they attack you and you have a
Oh.
penalty, it makes it persistent.
Ooh, those bitches. All right. Then I'm definitely gonna boost myself. Using transmutation. So I'm gonna just like make myself a little herbal cocktail
Okay.
to kind of, just like a health potion basically.
Mm-hmm.
And that is also persistent and exclusive.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that.
Dude, I am digging this new nail polish.
The one that Jarissa has?
Yeah, that. Definitely not me.
And I use my max.
Oh, use your max.
Yes.
Okay, so that's still -2. So you get a persistent +2 from that, which is really good.
But it just cancels it out,
I mean, you're
basically.
yeah, right. I mean, it means that you're at a net 0, but you can do like a
You did that on purpose.
what?
You put
Yeah.
that P over the V in my name.
Oh.
What?
I like that.
No,
So
I
she was
didn't.
purr.
It didn't. I didn't do that on my screen.
Cars
It
fly.
lagged on my screen, so
Oh.
it just said perv for a few seconds. And I'm like, really?
Oh.
Art imitates life.
Yeah. But you can do things to get rid of the penalties and then not the bonuses, And this bonus it's persistent, so it doesn't go away ever. I mean,
Okay.
for the rest of the session. And
Right, but it's basically just canceling out water blight.
right
correct?
now it is, yes.
E-
Okay.
You can call that whatever you like. If you need me to type it, I can too.
Yeah, I don't care. Name it whatever.
All right.
She keeps all of her creativity for these Valoresque actions she does. Adam,
There you go.
Rifle.
All right. Living herbs.
For what?
for
You
all
like?
the awesome things you do.
I don't do anything.
You don't believe in yourself, but I believe in you. I
Well,
think everything you
believe
do is
in-
rad.
I believe in you. That's why you're next.
No, you
Oh.
know, you know, you know, you.
You're up.
Damn it.
What do you do, Verve?
Oh, I think I just smudged my nail polish. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Well, as it so happens, I can do a lot of things.
Okay.
One such thing I'm going to do is anguish. I'm going to use my anguish because
Okay.
I am in the red zone. And that is attack using leadership. Use your max plus min dice.
Okay.
Take a major twist.
Oh, okay.
So that's the shit that's happening now.
Nice.
What are you attacking with that?
Her,
Okay.
that dumb dick over there. Alright, hold on. How to adjust this. And I'm also going to add my 3 points. My hero points.
Fuck,
Okay.
I keep forgetting to add those.
Yeah, I'm going to add my 3 hero points. And here we go. Let's pray.
All right. What do we
Bad.
got? Okay.
Max plus mid plus min
Yeah.
plus
Jesus.
3.
Plus
You
3.
can, you can use your trade to up that one.
You
to
don't
it.
need to do Like, that's such massive overkill on her. So explain to me what you're doing with this.
Well, she's still side-eyeing Vane. She's not entirely convinced he's okay, especially after the whole seedy meatball situation.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't matter. She's coughing up blood. She's not doing great. But
Mhm.
she is a little bit more empowered by the fact that she did suckle some brain juice out of him. So she just has to reacquaint herself with where she's standing
Mm-hmm.
and who she should attack. And she looks a little dazed. But then once she does, she just claps her hands together and then just pushes all of her energy out at Jerissa.
Okay. And Jerissa raises her hand and begins to just absorb it. And is like, yeah, no big deal. I've got this. But then it's clear within moments that she don't got this. And in her...
And she pushes her back until she's on the ground, just being blasted by lasers, right?
Yeah, it's like a Dragon Ball Z moment. She's like, sure. Pushing this back until she then throws her arms out to the side, and the energy just starts just pumping into her chest and then shoots out of her arms also, vaporizing the Tide Sages with her, but then all of their ash like coalesces on to Jerissa, and her skin just starts to like fall off, and you start seeing her skeleton, but her skeleton then starts to transform.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And this is your major twist.
Great, sorry.
Is that... Oh, shit.
That's cool. She was a D4. We needed to hit her with it.
Everything's gone now.
I know. Hold on.
Game over.
To back. Go to the back.
Welcome, FF Kyle.
Hey, FF Kyle. Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, things are gonna get weird, Kyle.
Yeah.
You came at a really weird...
Her skeleton starts to like pop and change, and then it also like dissolves into the circle that they're making, which then turns to water. So there's like a pool.
Is it growing or just static?
It's a static pool. It's like just like, oh hey, normal pool. But then
Wrong lever.
Then a hand that looks like the fingers are more like tentacles just comes out and goes and this thing starts to pull itself up.
Sorry, does what again? Oh, come on, man.
This is what rises out of the pool.
Oh, he's adorable.
We're taking your Lovecraft away, dude.
He looks sad.
Yeah, we should definitely be his friend.
Yeah, you guys go hug the one-eyed monster.
That's a sad eye.
I mean, typically. But not this time.
Judge, everyone's got a kink. Knock yourself out.
I think I saw that on Bad Dragon once.
Oh no. This is the Cyclopean.
Sure he is.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I thought I recognized that name. Hey Kyle, how's it going, man?
I thought you were talking about... I thought you were just calling
No.
the Cyclopean Kyle.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh, I thought the one eye and writhing tentacles was familiar.
Congratulations on the baby, Cyclopean monster who I'm talking to.
Named Kyle.
Named Kyle.
Who is next, Verve?
Ludo.
Ludo.
Oh shit, Ludo's here. Forgot.
Want to get out
Yeah.
of this?
Yeah. And
Make
so
him something hot. Jesus Christ.
he's just holding. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna act for him here.
Thank you.
This thing also. This is about 10 feet tall. For what it's worth, it's big. It's a big thing.
Yeah, he is.
And
Biggest one in
Massive shoe size.
the And Ludo is kind of sitting to the side of this now. He like got knocked on the ground by the blast that Verve did because everyone's kind of taken aback by it, right? And he was right up in, so he managed to right himself, and he goes, "Everybody needs to get out of here now," and he jumps on this thing's back and puts the bit of spear that he has left around it, and is trying to hold on to it. So in effect, this is a hinder. Wow, it's a good hinder. He's like holding on to this shit.
So he's a dangler wrangler?
Can you guys stop?
Just really stop. No.
I was gonna call him a power top, but what do I know about that?
Oh,
Stop
God.
talking about my merman
Yeah, what
lover.
do you know about that?
Much too late at night to get into it.
This is simple. He's just in a chokehold. And then like I'll let you also pick who goes next from Ludo. 'Cause,
Who, me?
yeah, everything I made. No, I mean you as a team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but so he's Ludo is now on the back of this thing holding it, and he's saying like he's saying, "Run! It's too dangerous."
Should we listen to him?
Nah, you might want to get your boyfriend out of there, Stone.
Stone? You mean
What?
Vita?
I mean Vita.
That's my boyfriend.
Sorry. He said it rightly. I did not, Lee.
Colin. Hi, Colin. How's my dog? Sorry, we'll talk later. Never mind. I'm focused.
You're doing great.
So is the Cyclopean named Kyle or Colin?
Neither. It's just a cyclopean. It has no
Peen.
name. It is unknown.
He's super adorable, but I feel like if Ludo, who knows what this thing is like telling us to run, then maybe we should. But where are we gonna run? To the fucking throne room?
And also like she's
Verve's like limping and like not
the
doing
queen's
great.
inside that door doing something that pretty nefarious also.
Well,
Probably knock that door down.
yeah. Probably. But
It is, made out of stone. Just saying.
what are we gonna do about Verve? She can't go in there, that hurt.
Stay out here then.
I am not staying out here.
Damn right you're not. Let's go do this shit then.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
Alright, let's go.
Let's see what fucking happens.
Somebody just pisses me off again. We can fucking blow through this door.
Well, Stone can probably deal with it.
Can you do something with this, Stone?
Do you want to go next?
Yeah, sure.
I
If you want.
Dipper.
Didn't even know you guys
happening?
cared about this thing. It's like whatever. I got it.
Fuck it up so it doesn't kill Ludo.
Oh, did you want to get through the door?
Right?
Were we trying to do that? What you got? Who's going?
Stone, yeah?
Okay, yeah. Sorry. Okay.
You have Principle of Stone, don't you?
Yes.
And that says what?
Overcome a challenge involving stone and use your max die. You and each of your allies gain a hero point.
So you can.
Just use that.
There's a big stone door right there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And pretty much all she's gonna do is just roll her neck and gonna hear the crackles from that, and then
Just like
stone's just gonna crumble.
you do the Matrix come here thing to the door.
I don't think you guys heard that one that time. That's good.
A little bit.
Okay, and use your max die on that, right? So that is a success with a minor twist. And basically this door just flies off, just bursts into a bunch of stone pieces.
I was gonna say the minor twist is it just like creaks open and you didn't need to do that at all.
It was unlocked.
Right, we didn't even try the doorknob.
You're like, these ancient runes, you realize just say, please knock.
Oh my god.
So
wipe your feet before you enter.
yeah, Ludo has to roll against this
Oh no.
4 to basically avoid being knocked off of the Cyclopean. Whoa, how about 1? There we go.
Why don't you settle down over there?
How about 1 die?
Every die.
I was like, oh, he has to roll against 4, and so I clicked the 4.
Super Ludo.
I clicked the wrong die too. That's a D6. I need to roll a D8.
This is how much you really hate Cyclopeans.
God. Oh my god, he succeeds. All right.
You said give him some balls, not all the balls in the world.
Oh boy, yeah. Okay, so he manages to hold on there. So that's good. That's good for him. And so when this door blasts open, you can see through there. There's probably, how big is it? Probably a couple 100 feet. Just a giant dome that looks like the open ocean. If you're like staring at it, it looks like, okay, here's the ocean, and there's a giant darker figure in the ocean that is just like slowly moving, like almost like if you see like a distant whale, you know,
like a megalodon sitch.
Yeah, like a megalodon sitch. Yeah, but you can't make out what this thing is shaped like.
Got it.
Yeah. It's the Cyclopean's turn, and he manages to wrench Ludo off of him with one of his tentacles, and gazes at Vane and seems like mad at Vane.
He's mad because he can't wink.
And okay, then the eye just like focuses in, and the pupil completely dilates, and a huge yellow laser just goes on.
What the hell
Vane.
did you do to this thing, Vane?
So you take 10 damage
Holy shit.
because of the chokehold there.
And I can use hit the ground, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Hit the
I'm gonna
deck.
do that
Yeah.
then.
That's a risky action.
Right. So I'm gonna use that with presence and conviction, and just fucking stand and tank it. And,
Okay.
Say take it or tank it.
Tank it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna think of this the other one. Anybody got any flex seal or anything?
Yeah. So that is, you defend for 8, so you only take 2.
Do I add my boost to that?
Yeah.
Increase it in
Oh yeah.
boost?
So you don't take anything. Yeah. So it just goes like, and in doing that though, you feel a lot of that energy kind of like go into your suit essentially, and cracks form over the entire thing, and then fade away. But your full of stars is no longer persistent.
Ooh. Take a look at it. Alright. That's how it is, huh?
Dude, Kyle's killing it.
Yeah, top around. Okay, yeah. So
I muted so nobody had to do the motorcycle, but you didn't, so it's just like.
Someone's really, really eager to tell us how cool he is.
Yeah, every weekend that happens.
Every weekend.
Every weekend.
Yeah, same here. I'm like 3 buildings away from a gas station. It's super cool.
Yeah, we're not. It just seems like everybody wants to go mopeding and motorcycling all over the damn place in here. So every weekend it's like this.
Vane, it is your turn.
I thought you just acted.
No, that was a reaction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So where
Can
we
we
are,
can we fix that font real quick?
can we see, like, outside? Like, are there glass windows going on here? Like, can we see the boundaries of where we are?
You can't see anything where you're at. It's just stone wall around you. But then, like, when you look through the door that just got bursted down, you can see, you see like that distant dome. But you can only see like a sliver of it because you're just looking from across the room through this door.
Right. And are we still up on high from like the catwalks and all that stuff going on? Like, is that the kind of area we are?
No, you've come. You went down a bunch of stairs and came out into like this ritual room.
All right.
Yeah,
So
you're not there at all anymore.
can I use drag through darkness, my green ability, to attack using teleportation? You may move the target of that attack anywhere else nearby.
Okay.
If it goes next, you decide. Yeah, blah blah blah. Can I bamf him on the other side of that water wall?
Yeah, you can do that.
All right. Yeah. I head down. I just bamf from where I am, and I'm already beside the Cyclopean, walking towards the door, and I just backhand him and disappear him and have him reappear outside the wall.
Okay.
You keep saying this thing like we know what it is.
Bamfing?
Yes.
It's the sound that Nightcrawler makes when he teleports.
Oh, of course.
I knew that.
Cool.
Most common people know it. It's not a big deal.
Mm. Oh man, I know you can't see me right now, but there's one finger, just one,
So I'm
right
What
there.
could it be?
So
It's not a thumbs up, buddy.
I'm not going to use my boost, or do I have to use my boost here?
I think you... Do you have to? I think you have to.
All right, then.
Maybe not. I don't... No, you can save it. You don't have to use it.
Yeah, I'll save it. It's just dismissive, so he takes the 7 damage, and he's suddenly like on the other side of the barrier.
Okay. He actually only takes 5.
Damn.
And is... and we'll see if he even takes that. He gets moved regardless, though, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, so he doesn't even take that. You feel like even given your abilities, you feel like you hit a wall. And you move that wall, but you're like, ooh, fuck.
Shake it off my hand. Damn, that was
Yeah.
a little hotter than I thought it would be.
Yeah, and he disappears out of the room, right? And is out in the open ocean?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I continue on through the doorway towards the queen.
Okay.
Vixonis.
Yeah. All right. Who's up next?
Does anyone want to go next?
Well, it depends. Are we trying to finish off Kyle?
Kyle's like technically at the moment outside. Like he's out on the other side of this big watery barrier. So
we're just trying to get rid of the barrier then?
for some intents and purposes. Well, is the barrier keeping us out of this room, or is it just like kept away from the room?
It's keeping the water out of this next chamber, basically.
Yeah. So I just mosey on in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, whoever come tagging along is free to.
So
All right, I'm gonna go through the water barrier.
you can all. I mean, there's not a water barrier. It's
Well, whatever. I'm following Vane.
there's like a big
Yeah.
dome that you can see. So you walk. I'll let you choose who goes next in just a second. You can all walk through this doorway. And
Are we just leaving Ludo to handle Kyle?
no, Ludos comes with you. Kyle got teleported outside of the room.
Oh, okay, cool. So we're just
we
looking
said
at
that
him for
like 4
funsies.
times.
Yeah, well, he's still there, so I figured we had some.
He's on the other side of the fish tank.
He's not dead.
Oh,
Okay.
did you roll to like resist the damage I sent his way?
Yes, I did. Yeah, he didn't take any damage from that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's okay.
All right, so what do we see here?
So he or you walk through this door and you're standing on a balcony and there's a lot of steps. It's almost like this is like a Mayan level of steps or Aztec even. There's like long steps down. And you can see down in the distance, basically at the ocean wall. If you look up above you, there's that giant dome that I mentioned that's holding the water out. But you can see at the ocean wall there is an altar that has a large blue fire on it. And you can see the queen just kneeling in front of that altar, and you can start to now make out what is behind the ocean, or what's out in the ocean, and it seems to be like a very large humanoid figure, probably, if you were to guess, a mile tall, maybe.
And in this room,
In the ocean.
see the queen?
Hmm?
And in this room, like where the ritual's going on, like down below us, do we see the queen?
Yeah,
when we come in?
she's right by the altar. Yeah, she's a good ways off.
But if
but-
one of us were to speak up, she would hear us.
Maybe if you were to yell, she would hear that you're there.
That's exactly
She
what
might
I'm
not be
doing.
able to make out what you say.
And
Vexonis,
here's when he monologues.
we should talk. And then I let take her turn.
You let who take her turn?
Verve.
Verve, you're up.
Why? Why me?
Call me out.
Oh, because I teased you a little bit? Jesus Christ. That's not how
Teased her a
fucking
little bit,
teams
that's all.
work. Come on.
I'm not on your team, dear.
Oh, God. Oh, it's true. Thank Christ. Are we talking to this lady?
I'm gonna.
You can't talk to her from where you're at.
Can you can you do anything to heal yourself?
No.
So worried
That,
for you.
that ain't me, bruh. She's gonna kill my ass.
No.
All right. Well, can I within my action can I bridge the distance between where we are and her?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna approach her then.
So, and if you want to do something else during that you can roll for it, basically. But if you just want to like descend the stairs and talk to her, then like you can do that.
She's just gonna approach and then use emotional siphon, which is boost yourself using presence, then either remove a penalty on yourself or recover using your min.
So I'd say you have to do this basically as a risky action to do that. So you have to take a
Because
minor
she's right
twist
there.
because you have to go all the way up to her. I'm saying if you want to just walk up and talk to her, that's fine.
Well, I was gonna do that, but if I just hang back with her, more easily get away with the emotional siphon than I can if I approach her. Right?
Don't you have to touch her for the emotional siphon?
Doesn't say that. Just says boost
Well,
yourself
I
using
know,
presence.
but in your lore.
In my lore, I
Yeah.
already touched somebody.
Okay. Yeah, then
Yeah.
you can just do that then.
I feel like this is the only way I'm not gonna die.
Is to boost yourself.
Yeah, because it says I can either remove a penalty or I can recover using my min die.
That's great.
That's like I'm just trying to stop.
Yeah.
That's like the most I can do. All right, so I'm gonna do that. I gotta use presence.
Well, that means you can also get rid of your persistent penalty depending on how bad it or how good the recovery aspect is. If it's like 1 hit point, you're better off getting rid of the penalty.
Can we? Well, you know what?
Well, you don't.
Now,
you,
all right.
you
So
can
if
roll
I do
first.
this, say all right. Listen. Say I do this,
Yeah.
and I don't like the roll.
Yeah.
Can I use my forward thinking to roll again?
Yes.
If I take a damage.
Yeah. Yep. You can
Okay.
do that all the time.
All right, well, look at me asking questions and doing things.
Once per round. So what is the ability?
The one that I just used?
Right, yeah. Read it again to me.
It is Emotional Siphon. Boost yourself using presence, then either remove a penalty on yourself or recover using your min die.
Okay, so this is exactly what I said basically. You can boost yourself. Your mid die is going to be 8 total because of the penalty and your bonus, right?
Right.
So you'll get a +3. And you can either recover 1 hit point or get rid of that penalty.
It might be smarter to get rid of the penalty.
I think it's way smarter to do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So just rename the Meaty Dreams one to whatever you want.
Cool. And you're going to get rid of the penalty?
And I'm going to get rid of the penalty.
Hi, Robert. Robert E. House.
What's up, Robert?
Yeah, Verge is going to essentially just sit down, like, cross-legged, just coughing blood up into her hands and just trying to sort herself out for a moment.
Just meditating.
Try to keep some of
Pretty
them
much.
out of you. You're gonna run out pretty soon.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that for sure. All right. You know what? I need my 2 hotheads to run in there and handle some shit for us.
No, let me go first. Or next.
Oh, I'm gonna. You're going. It's Vita.
Well, I'm gonna heal.
Heal me?
Yes.
Oh, no, don't focus on me. No, it's okay. Let me stay in the red zone. We want that, remember?
But you're like really low and it's stressing me out.
Well, right, but trust me, we want
You're
me in
just
the
trying
red
to do
zone.
the thing again?
Yes.
All right.
I'm just trying to be at the top of my red zone so I don't just get taken out immediately.
All right. Can I like see what she's doing at all? Do I know what's going on
She
at
just looks
all?
like she's kneeling in front of this altar and praying.
Okay. Well, I want to ask Frank what's up. Can I ask Frank what's up?
Yeah.
What's with all the weird feelies?
With all the weird feelings.
Yeah.
He actually says you're not ready for that.
What? That's crap. Ask him again.
Misogynistic, man.
He says all in good time. You have to become something more before you get all this.
All right. Well,
That almost sounded flirtatious. Oh, you gotta earn it to get all this.
And he says, just know you don't want the queen to finish what she's doing.
well, any insight on how to stop her?
Wow, one thing springs to mind.
The death of every youngling.
Oh no.
He's implying murder her.
I mean, I'm fine with that. She sucks.
Best heroes ever.
All right. She's
Dude, I've
enslaved
murdered a
her-
few people, don't even worry.
She's enslaved like half her people.
And your boyfriend,
Right.
who's her son, and a slave, which is weird.
It is super weird.
You know what? You need to get rid of her. For your manses.
She says through meditation.
Is there a
That's how
way
we
I can
medicate.
kind of
Spill tea.
do what I did before and let Frank take over?
Um. Yes. Well, so wait. Hold on just a sec. When are you talking about? Which time in particular?
Um, when we were fighting Stone's dad, I let him.
You injected yourself with stuff, though. Remember?
Yeah, but I let Frank take control and he did it.
Right. So, like, you're not going to get the same boost, though, that you got with the drugs. Is what I'm saying. So,
But Frank
you
is
can
stronger than me, is what I'm saying.
yes, you're not going to right, but it's not going to be quite as good. You're basically going to up everything. You're going to up all of your. If you let Frank take control, you are not going to be able to say no to anything I make you do. First of all, second of all, what?
I said, "Oh,
Yeah, I mean because you're not controlling your character fully. Like you would basically do stuff, and I'd say, all right, but you also have to do this, right?
right, okay."
You would take a major twist. You would up all of your powers by one die, and you'd lower all of your qualities by one die. Those are the effects of doing that.
Fine. You obviously don't want me to do it because you made it sound really shitty.
It's always shitty to let him take over.
But there's got to be some sort of bonus to it, but you're like, no, everything sucks forever.
Everything sucks forever. There's like you do get some bonus to it, but like you have
Not really.
powers at all because he's giving you powers.
All right.
What you want to do?
I guess I'm just gonna try and kill her.
Okay. How are you doing that from where you're at?
Didn't we all walk towards her together?
No, you walked
Shouldn't
into
I
the
be-
room together. We stopped and entered round time at the balcony.
Oh, okay. Can I approach her then?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you just want to approach and talk to her?
Talk to her?
You can't. You cannot approach her and attack on the same turn. It's too far away.
I guess, yeah, I'll have a chat.
Unless you take a risky action, you can do it.
You can. She can make an effort to remove water blight from herself.
You could do that too. Yeah.
How do I do that?
You can just roll an overcome to get rid of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I mean, and
Can
that
I
would
use
put you.
Control 4 to do that then?
Yeah.
All right. I'll use a fucking drying herb.
All right. Great. You should all have a hero point already, also, because of Stone's thing she did. 6.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that is a success with the minor twist. You easily get rid of that.
I'm
Wow.
ashy now. There's my minor twist.
You're what?
I'm ashy now.
You're all ashy. You're like, oh hell. What fucking layer is this on? God damn.
But everybody gets a hero point for that, though.
Yeah, everyone does get a hero point. I'm actually gonna stack this minor twist up because I'm gonna use it later, unless you have something specific that you actually want with it.
No.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna save it. Who is next?
Bella just crashed, so let's avoid her.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
Ludo then, I guess.
Okay. He is going to he takes his spear, or the fragment of his spear that he has, and he breaks open the middle of it, and there's like a little capsule inside of it, and he pulls out some. It almost looks like a handful of glitter, but it's glowing.
You're just not even trying to make him
No,
attractive.
it's not glitter. It's not glitter. It's glowing. It's like a glowing dust.
Okay.
And he whispers to it, and it glows like extra bright. And then he, yeah, magical man sparkles. That's right. And then he
God damn it.
just waves his hand across him, towards the three of you. And you all get a +2 from that.
All right. Guess that's a neat trick.
Yep. Then Stone is not back yet, so it's going to be the Cyclopean's turn.
Okay.
And real quick, this is going to be shit. Yeah, you get this royal enhancement. So everyone's doing really good. Let's see. He's gonna do something that you're not gonna see. Okay. You all hear behind you a and then a crumble as he bursts in from outside in the water, and the ocean starts flooding into the ritual room.
Oh, God damn it.
And then pouring down the stairs, shooting out the door.
I'll make eye contact with him and go, well, neither one of us thought that one out very well, did we, big guy?
Yeah, so it's just pouring out, and anyone that's still on the stairs is actually washed down them.
Oh, no.
So everyone, let's see, who's still on the everyone is. You're halfway down. You're at the top. Yeah, no one takes any damage from that because it's just like going on a water slide, basically. But everyone's at the bottom of the stairs.
Look at this outfit. I can't get it wet.
Verve is going to get a -1 because she's still at the top, sitting down.
Oh
Why?
my god.
So
I'm gonna be so fucked.
So she's just like sputtering on water. Because she just
Oh,
caught the
no.
brunt of the blast of water out that door, and it's pouring out here, and the chamber is starting to slowly fill up. Which puts this...
Well, guys, it's been real.
We're actually going all the way
We're gonna die.
to there. We're in the red zone now.
I don't actually have gillyweed.
That's all right. Worst things have
What
happened.
happened?
You left and everything went to shit.
Why does that happen, though?
We're all gonna drown.
Oh, good. We should have left. I mean, I don't know how we would have gotten away, but we should have left.
Yeah, so what's happened while you were gone, you're the only one that hasn't gone yet, is the Cyclopean burst back into the room. Ludo got some like magic dust stuff and sprinkled it on all of you, and so you all got enhanced by that.
Fun.
And you all got washed down to the bottom of the stairs. And the Cyclopean is standing in the doorway, basically with just the water pouring past him, as though like the full force of the ocean doesn't bother him.
Well, that's terrifying.
What was the dome that he punched through made out of, or was that like the stone wall?
He punched through the stone wall.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. The wall's made of stone. Okay.
Yep. But now the chamber is full already. It's just filled with water almost instantly. The ritual chamber.
Are we all drowning?
No. The ritual. None of you are in the ritual chamber anymore.
Oh damn! The scene tracker went up like 3 paces, didn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you're all in the red zone.
I'm very confused. Where are we? I need a
Totally
fucking map.
Okay, I'm gonna draw you a map.
That would be super helpful.
Sorry, I didn't think it was that big a deal. Okay, so this is the room you were in, right? You entered right here, and there was a ritual going on right here. This door was busted down by stone into this giant. This is not even as big as it is. It's huge. It's this giant dome, right? With the huge stairs leading down, and then there's the altar at the bottom.
Okay.
The Cyclopean burst in here, and this little chamber was just instantly filled with water. So now water's pouring out of this doorway here, out into here.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
Okay. Sorry, I could have been clearer about that.
Well, now it's Stone's turn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But everyone got washed down to the bottom to where the queen is.
Okay.
Except for Verve.
No, Verve did too, but she was
I did too, but I was sitting down, so I just got barreled over, right?
She was sitting down right at the door. So
Baby girl mute.
So she got washed down those steps, and was like everyone got washed down the steps, but she was like sitting right in it, so she's sputtering water. What you got, Stone?
Muted.
You can unmute now, babe.
Oh, she said there's a lot of noise.
Oh, a lot of noise. Give her a sec.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. So we're still fighting that fucker.
Sort of. He's just standing in the door now, just like letting the ocean wash over him.
How majestic in a door.
He's like an Herbal Essences commercial right now.
Just shaking his little head tentacles.
Yep.
Okay, I want to use Drop the World on him.
On him?
Well, I'm sorry, there's a lot going on, so I don't
I'm gonna AFK
really
real quick
know
and
what's
handle
going
it,
on.
Bella. You got this. You're good.
Okay. Yeah, so you're at the bottom of the stairs. He's at the top of the stairs. So you can't really act on him this turn.
Okay, so
you're just next to you're down next to the queen. She's sitting kneeling before this altar and praying.
okay, so should we be trying to get her away from that altar then?
Oh, jeez, excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Generally, that's your feeling. Yes.
Okay. I mean, I could still use Drop the World. I don't know if we're really attacking her, though. Gonna hinder.
Okay.
Gonna use Earthshake to hinder her using Stone.
Okay.
And essentially, I'm just gonna use Stone to kind of like grapple onto her and pull her from the kneeling position, I guess.
Okay.
Stone creativity. And that's using my. Hold on. Nope, never mind. Don't worry about it.
It's using your mid, right?
No, it's not using anything. I thought I used something different.
Because but you're just doing a hinder.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a -2. You wrap the stone of the ground up around her and drag her up to a standing position, and she just throws her head back and starts laughing.
Good.
And she's like, she says, "You're too late. The surface will pay for what they took from me. You're all too late."
Oh, I love that. I love fucking crazy moms.
Yeah, you love crazy moms.
Man,
Love
I already
crazy
dealt with your
moms.
crazy mom this weekend.
Right, I know. And so at that point, you see the figure in the water lift its arm up, and it's as though you see like a distant chain, and it snaps, and like so you can see the shadows of the giant chain links fall that are probably hundreds of feet.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like each link is probably 100 feet in length. They're just massive chains, and it breaks the second one, and then you see the shadow of a giant hand coming towards the dome, and looming over everybody, and that's where we're gonna end this week.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
Man. What is it Hawkeye says at all the openings of Fraction and Ajacir? It's just something goes wrong with this doesn't.
Yep. So yeah, that's what we got this week.
That was interesting.
Yeah, I was kind of disjointed. It seemed like everyone was kind of like in and out, and that was a little rough going, I think. But
Yeah.
We can keep going. We can make up. It's all right.
well, we're ending there. That's where it is.
Thanks for running it. It was cool. It was nice to bring this guy around for a change.
Yeah. Thanks for playing, everybody. What was everybody's favorite part?
None of it. I'm grumpy.
Why are you grumpy?
Actually, my favorite part was kind of the ending. Queen going all fucking mad and shit.
Yeah, the ending was pretty good. And I liked that I could open with another character that everyone immediately hates. A good feeling. It's like coming home.
Well, listen, Stone literally has no opinion on this dude yet. Like, she's been focusing on everything else rather than
That's
the
a very
distrust.
good priority to have, I'm just going to say. There's more important things going on as to whether or not, do I like him or not? Which
Right.
Yeah.
Like, we were in a situation where we could have died. Like, I wasn't gonna focus on if I liked a dude or not.
What's that like, Vita?
What?
I'm playing, dog.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
She said there's a bigger situation. She's not focused on whether or not she likes a dude. And I was giving you shit.
For what exactly, though?
For Ludo.
Well, you made him shitty.
I made him cool. He did the cool shit today.
You gave him sparkles. Like,
it wasn't sparkles. It was.
It's one step forward and two steps back with you and this guy.
It was like it was an enchantment. It was like It wasn't like glitter. I just described it wrong. It was
You
like
did.
it was like a cool thing that he buffed you with. It was awesome. Shut up. Anyway.
No, I don't like cliffhanger endings.
But they're
I'm
cliffhanger endings like every week.
That's what comic books
That's
are.
comic book.
No, but they're. This doesn't seem like a good spot to end to me. I want to just keep going.
You want to keep going? Let me think. I can keep going a little bit. Like
I mean, it's not just up to me. Like,
so
other
here's the
people
thing.
probably
You
have shit
can
to do.
we can keep going a little bit, but I don't have any like combat stats basically.
I don't need combat.
here.
Right. So
I'm
like
here.
if you're continuing social interactions basically, then that's fine. But I don't have like if you want to fight anything from here on out, we got to stop.
Even if we
What happened? What did I miss?
We were closing out, but
Did you
grand slam the shit out of this socially, there's still going to be no closure at this point because like the end.
Okay, missed a lot.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no reason to keep going, really, I guess.
you clearly did miss a lot. When did you leave?
earlier she said she
I
was going to
literally
take
said
care
I'd be
of
right
the
back.
noise and
Hear all
stuff.
the noise.
Oh, yeah, but turns take like a minute.
Well, fuck me, I guess. If people just show up, I'm just to eat shit,
Oh
right?
my god. Holy crap. um No, okay. So to recap real quick, Stone bound up the queen in some stone, did a hinder on her. She threw back her head and laughed and said, "You're too late. The surface world will die for what they took from me." And then the giant shadow figure in the water broke free of some chains that are probably the links of which are probably 100 feet each. And a huge shadow of a hand came towards everything.
We're never, ever leaving this place, are we?
No,
It's
we're
never
dying
done.
here.
I am literally dying here.
Yeah, so yeah. That's why I was like, yeah, this is a little disjointed. People are ducking out for other people's turns, and like
It didn't go as bad as you think it did. I think
Okay.
that-
I don't
If
think
everyone-
it went bad at all,
as
but
bad as
keep
you
in
think.
mind, we are running later than usual. Like,
Yeah.
things are bound to happen.
like,
All right.
I don't think anything was all that bad. Really, it's
No, not at all.
Okay, if everyone had fun, that's fine. I probably am reading more into it than actually happened. So
yeah. No, it was all
Okay.
good. I got no complaints anyway, except that I could go another 3 hours. But that's just me.
Well, look at you, stamina boy. Not all of us are that cool.
That's all right.
all right. Well, so next week we are without Verve or Stone.
Lame.
Yeah. So this is gonna be
Irv needs a minute to like not die.
this is gonna be a 2-week cliffhanger. So enjoy that.
Ooh.
Yeah, and so next week we will be back with Cavaliers. And I'll be back tomorrow morning to draw the cover for this. So, I will see you all later. Have a good night. Do you wanna, Candace? Do you wanna pop the socials in the chat there?
Yeah. I'll handle it.
Cool. Thanks so much. Thank you everybody for coming and watching. Thank you everybody for playing. You guys are all great. I love having such dedicated players. And like I was commenting to Ness earlier actually that like given the number of setbacks that this campaign has met, any other group would have dissolved by now, and so I really appreciate you guys sticking with it so much.
That's true.
So
We're an awesome group.
So
yeah,
Yeah,
you're all the best. So, we will. I'll be back tomorrow. And hopefully you will join me then. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Have a good one.
Bye.